Hi, so here is a snippet of Nyla's training today. So I wanted to record some of our service commands that we're working on. She's opened up her body language so much with us, with me, and with our staff that we've slowly been working on. This is a subtle command, which she would lie underneath your legs. So I'm so sorry. If you're eating dinner, if you're having breakfast somewhere else outside, she can lay between you and the chair or underneath the chair. So like that, where she just lays down. Um, we also did a center command, and I didn't push these commands. Usually, I wait about a week or so I can build up that confidence in, hey, this is an okay thing. Her public access is like not quite chef's kiss, but pretty close to it. Like she does really well. We have her completely geared up and off she goes. She's still not sitting for me 100%. We actually took our booties off when we went to Odyssey yesterday. Um, I took her booties off so that I could see if I could get a sit, and she was still not thrilled with it. So I think that's something that we're just going to have to keep practicing in public. But it's time to start building new tasks in for her task-based training. Some of these stuff that we are going to be working on are going to have to be shaped when she goes back home with you and we work in our integration lessons. Um, because I want her to pair your body to the command itself. So if this is where you hold your breath, if this is where your anxiety gets high, if you have elevated breathing or heart rate, this is all the things that we would pair it to with you specifically. So we kind of teach the foundational skill of the task, and then we kind of go from there. Um, Here I was trying to mess with her with a foot tap. So if you fidget your leg, she was like, I'm going to go walk over here instead. So I was like, okay. Let's go do something else instead. Now, I do have one of her managers, Ashley, in the video. She is working on learning some dog training. So I used this opportunity to kind of hit two birds with one stone. So I'm talking about dog training theory, but also just having another person in the room while I'm training Nyla. So, hey, it's not just me and the trainer. There's another person there. I can have this other person walk around and be unpredictable, and I still have to focus. So, again, using it as a training opportunity. Now, you'll notice that she's dragging the leash. This is way too loose on her, and I think I eventually take it off. Um, but there is no pressure. This is all straight luring and shaping the behavior. So she is free will, free choice, which builds up that confidence and problem solving skills. Now here we're doing, I took off that slip blade, but now here we're doing a center command. So this is where she goes in between your legs and ideally sits. Right now it's just getting her comfortable going between the legs. And I think the first time I get her to do it, she's like, this? And you can see those back legs where she's like, I don't know about this. We have started introducing this. I actually did it yesterday. And then today I was like, all right, really, let's do this a couple times throughout the day. And she was like, okay, I guess. And towards the end, she gets really comfortable walking through it. Um, Especially for treats and food. I even tried to get her go from the front and backwards. But the idea again is she has to just sit in between. And this is where I'm not giving her a command. I'm not cueing it. It's just straight luring the behavior. So this is where Ashley's going to start moving around, and you can see Nyla kind of glance behind her shoulder every once in a while, right there, right behind her shoulder, like, there's a person there. There's a person there. What are we doing? Um, and here I'm just messing with her to try to get her to be on my side instead of sharing straight at me. And then I'm going to try that lure again to get her comfortable going between my legs. So this is kind of like day 1 or day 2 of this skill, and then we'll see it again in a couple days of how much she's progressed and worked on it. And then she got a little frustrated and gave me paw. But she's doing really well. I'm really proud of how she's opening up and how she's listening to skills and commands, even with my butchering of the Korean. But I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you have any questions, and she's making some good progress.